Last season was a resounding success, culminating in our qualification for European football. Bailey's individual contributions were remarkable. He had standout goal involvement numbers and an exceptional average rating. His achievement being named in Team of the Season in our debut season was a personal highlight. In response to his outstanding performances, Hoffenheim have decided to extend Bailey's contract for a further 2 years with a weekly salary of 63k per week, snubbing West Ham United as they failed to get European football themselves. The preseason was challenging, drawing the first game, only getting a few minutes from the bench. In the second game, we had a narrow victory against Villarreal after Bailey scored the winner. In the final game, it was against Crystal Palace. Bailey showcased his versatility by playing in the number 10 position, and despite dropping a bit deeper, he scored the first goal with a poacher's instinct, followed by a spectacular strike from yards out. So for the new campaign, this is how our squad looks. Hoffenheim, I feel like we have weakened in certain areas. We did lose last season's player of the season, Kramaric, and I think we've replaced him with Baldanzi. I don't remember him being here. But the fact that we've got a younger number 10, someone that's a bit more mobile, a bit more agile, probably be a bit easier to play with him. The thing is, they also purchased 2 new strikers. I'm not too sure why they've done that because, I don't think Holochek's getting many minutes himself. In terms of a new centre-back, Bukima, we signed him for about 20 million at the start of the window. The annoying thing is that we don't get to see the players that we sold or players that we bought and how much for as well. I want to know what's been invested into the squad. Yeah, so as you guys already know, we signed a new deal with Hoffenheim. This next campaign is not going to take much to get a new deal with them, just playing 31% matches while we're here. In terms of our target though, our target now is to move on to bigger and better things. Last season was West Ham United. If we have a prolific season, there's no reason why we can't punch above our weight. 15 outside of the box goals scored is not really necessary. Come on, Barcelona, that shouldn't be a requirement to join the Catalans. But it is what it is. And if we can put in some good performances in the league, there's no reason why we can't challenge for Champions League football. Also, DFB Pokal, that's an option of silverware. And we're going to kickstart our campaign with heavyweight clashes: Bayer Leverkusen, Bayern Munich, and Borussia Dortmund. So we've got 3 games of death to kickstart our campaign. Not much has changed for Bailey in terms of his skill tree. We have added a few technical attributes to bolster his stats. We're on 73 rated as the campaign's about to get underway. We're going to kickstart the campaign off the bench, from the bench. We had a good preseason, but we still have to earn our minutes, which we don't mind. We don't mind at all. 62 minutes is already played. It's 0-0 against Bayer Leverkusen. So season 2 is about to get underway for Dejan Bailey Jr. Let's see, with a full season under his belt, can we actually hit higher heights than we did that we climbed last season? We should come to expect. 1-2 already being played. Getting ourselves involved. First build up here. Baldanzi. Gonna cut that back. Bebu. Option left us. Thing is, I was thinking about Newcastle United as a target as well. But let's just see how the season gets on. We're still contracted to Hoffenheim. Here we go. Works. Made the interception. There's a shot that comes off. Aldanzi. Good ball to the left-hand side. Promo. Flip this on. We're not a target, man, but we're going to try to get stuck in. Stack. Baldanzi. Bailey Jr. Bebu. Try to return it on the edge. They've got Virgil van Dijk. This is going to be a tough side to break down, it seems. They've got a recovery pace of Hincapie. Baldanzi. Back over, back over. At this current moment in time, we're on a 7.2 average rating from the bench, which isn't bad. We can get a result here. Baldanzi. Feel like Leverkusen are here for the taking. Bebu, I thought he was on for a second. We played the ball a bit too light. The atmosphere is actually mad. Immersive right now. I think we lost Jurasek as well. And Kaderabek. From the looks of it. Bebu. Go on, do it now, do it now. There we go. Dejan Bailey Jr. Dejan Bailey Jr. cuts onto his left foot. There's a block by Van Dijk. If it wasn't for the trailing leg of the Dutchman. I must say, we've not found the back of the net, but we've had a massive impact so far. Hoffman. And someone stick a leg out. back to Bailey Jr. Bailey Jr.'s got Hincapie on him. Oh, got a bit of way to go. We just lose possession right in front of Mancini. And we look like we could easily grab a winner here. Just need a bit of a positioning in the box to help Bailey Jr. out. Fires it right at the defenders. I kind of wish we were on the end of a cutback like that. Something put on the plate for Bailey Jr. Yeah, to be fair, 0-0 draw against last season's title challengers. Probably a positive result, especially in the manager's eyes. Playing with a player like Dejan Bailey, we have ambitions to win matches and get victories over the line or have an impact from the bench. So it's a bit of a disappointing result to not get the win. So 2 out of 3 objectives completed for the first game, our first outing in the league. And the press are already on the manager's back. No, we're not going to say anything. I think we don't need to comment every time. So we've got our first few fixtures announced for the Europa League phase. So we've got Dynamo Kiev to kickstart our European campaign. FC20s in our fixture list. Lyonnais. We've got some interesting encounters. This may be a long season, so get yourself tucked in, sit back, and enjoy the show. In terms of training, we're going to do that. There's an email from the manager. Oh, it's just international duty. By the way, we still haven't been called up by England, which is expected. Only 73 rated. That might be something to push forward for in this season, in this campaign. That could be a personal goal of Bailey Jr.'s. Even if it's just a friendly, putting on that shirt for the 3 lines will definitely be worth it this season. And hopefully they do give us more time on the pitch so we have enough time to influence the game. Technical ability-wise, we have a lot to work on. So we're going to go with finishing and volleys. So that should take our finishing up to 74. And we're going to increase the power. We need more shot power. We're 1-0 down, 59 minutes on the clock. Musiala was the guy who scored in the 20th minute. Let's turn things around for Hoffenheim. Okay, Berisha, he had some time on the field, wasn't influential enough for Hoffenheim. Let's see if we can get the forward line ticking now that we're on the field for ourselves to receive it. Oh, what is this? Lens. I don't know what Prommel's doing. Go back to Prommel. Oh, that's Prass, sorry. There we go, Bailey Jr. Receive it back. Not enough movement from Baldanzi. He is being marked out of the game, to be fair. Musiala. Kane with the long shot. 2-0. It's a poor start to the campaign. We've been given these games, and they're difficult games to kickstart a campaign with. Maybe it's just the opposition we're up against. Bailey Jr. Baldanzi over the top. Shoot first time. Just lunge at the ball. Oh, release it, Bebu. I can't play with this guy anymore, man. Release the ball. It's a decent effort, but it's just not enough. It's going to be one of them graveyard shifts. These stitched passes. All over the top, go on. Prass doesn't even get on the end of that. Like, it's a joke. It's a real joke. 2-0. It's the scoreline at the end of the game. And, yeah, we had no influence at all. Barely had any touches of the ball. You can't keep starting us from the bench and expecting an instant impact, especially with the players around them. We're not getting the ball fed into him. We have to drop deep, sacrifice ourselves, and there's a lack of movement around him on top of that. Only one objective achieved in that game, and that was a match rating of 6.5. We got a 7. The rest, we didn't even have a shot on target. So far, no goal involvements. 3rd game in, again, starting from the bench. Coming off the bench, I should say. 60 minutes played and 1 second to be exact. It's 0-0 against Borussia Dortmund. And looking at their squad, I mean, we could probably get a result. They've got Kevin De Bruyne, which is just unheard of. Yeah, it's going to be a grind, guys. To get to the point where Dejan Bailey Jr. can hold the whole squad on his back, we need to work harder as an individual, get his stats up, because just solely relying on these players to do the right thing is not possible, bro. I asked for the ball 3 times to play up the line, and he does that. Jokers, man. Real jokers we're playing with. Just trying to create space with a little bit of movement. He's gone back to offside player. Don't know how we're going to survive a full season of this, but we chose to sign a 2-year extension, so we have to persevere. A side that likes to play long balls, we're not receiving any at all over the top. Come on. Well done. Bailey Jr. Ball forward. Play it to the right. Bebu. Go up the line. Just go up the line. Thank you. Baldanzi. We're arriving in the gap. Play it. Just play it. You don't need to stop. I don't think we've even had a shot on target in the campaign. Bro, it's been 3 games. 3 appearances off the bench. Oh. Get out the way. Show for the ball. Somebody make movement. That's different to what we've been seeing. Just go into the gap, Bebu. It's decision making. It's the decision making that's bothering me right now. It's just playing a low ball on the ground. Play it in the air. And when I request the ball over the top in the air, I don't get it from Bebu. I think Hoffenheim have done an awful job at retaining the right players and bringing the right players in as well. There we go, Bebu. You should be onside. There's no excuses. Cut back. Baldanzi. Bailey Jr. Bailey Jr. Tried to go across the ground. Mayer with the save. Baldanzi. He's just running in offside position. He doesn't want to link up. Doesn't want to play the 1-2s. Just wants to run or stand still. Like, add some variety to our attack, bro. Like Kramaric, he smashed the ball from outside the box sometimes and created individual brilliant moments, and we're not getting that from Baldanzi. Bebu, he's not helping out. To be fair, Bailey Jr. has not worked his magic in front of goal. But where's the service going to come from? A 6.5 average rating, 3 games in. But somehow we're completing objectives. I'm sure the manager likes us, but right now I don't like the manager. I think what irks me the most was the lack of movement. Once we dropped deep, there was no one to combine with. Last season, Kramaric was there. Press had a few runs in him. Even Bebu was looking like a good player to link up with. So far, he's looking like a shadow of himself. I wouldn't consider this good form. Again, I think we just stand out of a bad bunch. I would say the whole squad's in bad form. I don't know how Halocek is the only one that's being dug out by the gaff. Yeah, our midfield's looking weak as well. Like, where are we getting 67 rated from or 66 rated from? I kind of wish that they invested in a left winger, invested in a CDM, a ball winner, someone that can help us win the ball back. I've noticed Samaseku's not here, so I just feel like they retained Dejan Bailey Jr., but the rest of the good players, they cashed in on them. Yeah, this is going to be a difficult task. Remaining in Europe is going to be harder than I thought it would be, or qualifying for Europe through the league is going to be harder than I thought it would be, because we have weakened the squad just from the early assessment of the campaign. We got our first start. Let's see if we can turn things around. Come on, Bebu. Bailey Jr. gives that to Baldanzi. He gives that to Bebu. Bebu, early cross. No, doesn't do it. In the gap, Bailey Jr. get the shot off. Unlucky. I'm dropping too deep. I'm a striker. No, it's going to be one of them campaigns where we're going to be selfish. We're going to think about Bailey Jr. We thought about the squad. Even staying within itself, we thought about the squad. The squad's not thinking about us right now, because this is just shocking to sit through. Up the line. Let's turn. I'm going to run at him. Give it in. Give it on the inside. Conte. Play it. Geiger finds Bailey Jr. Bailey Jr. moves the ball to his right foot. Too many touches. Get the shot off, Bailey. Get the shot off. Almost. It's a positive segment there. There we go. Handball ref. Oh, he flicks it back onto Bailey Jr. Go on, get the shot off. Right at the keeper. It's rebounded. Got a bit of luck there with Bebu at the near post. He doesn't dispatch that. Oh, he's off. Cool. There we go, Bailey Jr. Baldanzi. Go on, just run forward and take the shot. They're just doing too much. Doing way too much. Unlucky with the shot, but he did way too much. Some of you guys will say I'm moaning too much. I just want the team to win. I don't care if we score or get the assist. I just want the team to win. I'm tired seeing chances get wasted. Just gone too far wide. Just cut in now. Cut in. You've done too much. There we go. Bailey Jr. Baldanzi return it. Bailey Jr. takes the ball within a stride. Tries to find the opposite corner. Shift the ball to his left foot again. Hit the outside of the post. Yeah, it's going to be one of them episodes. Nothing's working at the minute. Nothing is working at all. Come on, just... Lenz is a poor fullback. I've come to that conclusion. Lenz is a poor fullback, and in any side that I join, he better not be a part of the organisation. He better not be a part of it, because he's an awful left back. That's what we're resorting to. We're a passion player now. We're not a player that creates moments of magic. We'll just get ourselves about, put a foot in, because we're an inferior side. Bailey Jr. There we go. Got some space for Conte. Conte takes a shot. Oh, there we go. Brought down. Baldanzi could have just easily passed that to Bailey Jr. And this guy just stole the ball off us. You don't even score. You don't create. Why are you stealing the ball off Bailey Jr. in the box? Just need to get things ticking with Baldanzi. Just need to learn this game. Ball goes in. Volley back across the box. We get a lucky. It's pathetic, man. Yeah, we've got a long season ahead of us. The manager celebrating like that was a team goal, bro. That was nothing. We didn't do anything that was worked on the training ground just now, bro. Don't celebrate like you did something there. Yeah, we're gonna have words with the agent. We're gonna have crunching talks by January with the agent. I can't down tools right away. I don't want to be one of them players. I feel like my head's already gone. There we go. Bailey Jr. in the gap. 2-0. 2-0. Our first goal in the campaign. It's taken us 4 matches into the league. We're off the mark now. Maybe the Bailey Jr. and Baldanzi partnership begins here. There we go. Bailey Jr. Give that to Prass. Maybe this is the start of something good now. Bailey Jr. into Prass. Give that to Baldanzi. And this idiot continues to shoot at the near post. He's not a shooter. Oh, there we go. Another goal's crept in. 3-0. 3-0. Starting to get goals on the board, man. Maybe I should be a bit more patient. So yeah, Bukima off the mark as well for his new club. Yeah, I think our contribution in today's game is done now. Bailey Jr., he's off of Berisha. We didn't get an assist, but we got a goal for ourselves. We actually got 3 shots on target. For once, we actually got shots off at the keeper, but with a conversion rate of 14%, really poor. So yeah, that match ended 3-0, so 56% possession. We had 21 shots at their goal. Yeah, there was a high volume of chances created in that game. Start Bailey Jr., then we create chances. If he comes off the bench, nothing's gonna happen. Okay, so we've unlocked another set of 3 points off the training. I think again we're gonna focus more on the technical ability. So passing, are we gonna give passing some love? Maybe not. Long and short passing. Actually, this might be a good idea. Upgrade that. So I'll put short passing 76, now long passing 58. Yeah, we'll just increase the head and accuracy by 3. Yeah, we're 74 rated at this current moment in time. I'm trying my best to enjoy this episode. We go off to the shakiest of starts. If we can end the episode on the high, then maybe the next one we might have a bit more positivity. But Prass is back in the side. I'm not too sure why he was benched for Conte. This CDM that's 67 rated, he's still sniffing around the squad. Lenz is still sniffing around the squad. Let's just hope to get off to a good start in Europe. I just feel like choosing the 10 out of 10 performance enhancement is just mad arrogant, especially with not knowing what kind of squad or side we're going to get when we kick off. Are we going to get a side that does that, wasteful in possession, or are we going to get a side that actually connects and clicks on the ball? There we go. Prass. Guy got. Go on, Bebu. There we go. Bailey Jr. Bailey Jr. Gets through the crowd, gets through the middle, and we don't find the back of the net. We're getting dragged the whole time, ref. Like, come on, do something about that. We should hit the target with his right foot. We did increase his weak foot from 2 stars to 3 stars, but yeah, that finish was a bit rushed. I can't lie. Just hopefully we create more so that chance doesn't live rent-free in our head at the end of the game. That's a good ball by Baldanzi. Go on, cut that back. Run foot shot. It's a block. Geiger. There we go. Baldanzi. Go on. Give that to Bailey Jr. 1-0. 1-0. Telling you, the Bailey Jr. and Baldanzi show may have just begun from that last game. We do need to probably figure out ways to link up with him. And that was a good first time pass. It was a flare pass we played into the gap. We received it back in time, in timely fashion. Okay. 1-0 up now. Why are we on near post duty? What is this? I think Baldanzi will probably be relying on Bailey Jr.'s finishing more than Kramaric, because I don't think Baldanzi's a goal scorer. Yeah, he's not a goal scorer. You could tell he didn't even try to shoot there. Kramaric would have definitely shot. Bailey Jr. Baldanzi, come on, finish that, finish that. He takes long. Oh, ball in behind. Great stop there by Bauman. Sarenko. Van Aert. I'm going to put a foot in. Bukima. 20 million spent on Bukima, and he can't make a simple interception. I'm not gonna say anything bad about the manager in the press, but I'm not gonna back him anymore. He's lost my trust. Come on. Bailey Jr. being hustled and harried. Prass in behind. I'm telling you guys, he's not a shooter, man. Normally I'll be like unlucky, but there's just too many moments where I feel like I'm saying unlucky. We should be putting these chances away. Just had a word with Baldanzi. He needs to fix up in the second half and take shots. Come on, Baldanzi. Bailey Jr. back over the top. Baldanzi, take that shot. I'm telling you, Bailey Jr., he's only 19, but he's influential, bro. Because I grabbed Baldanzi at halftime and said, bro, if you don't hit it first time, like, we're jumping you. We're jumping you when we get back into the change room at the end of the game. He's just put his foot through that. We're 2-0 up, man. I'm happy. We're back winning games. We're back in the driving seat in games. Let's get this win over the line first. Gio into Sarenko. We want to close him down. Bebu returns it. Long shot. It's worth a try. Come on. Oh, ball in behind. Great stop there. He's going to have a second crack at it. 2-1. The parrying of these shots by Bauman sometimes has me questioning him. I still remain behind our goalkeeper, but that is just a questionable attempt to stop a shot there. This CDM should just not be starting over stack. Like, this manager thinks he's doing something, like dropping a better CDM for Project CDM. I don't know who this 67 rated guy is, but he's just not it. He's not protective. He doesn't help with build up. This manager's just trying to be a hipster for no reason. Oh, interception. Baldanzi, bury that. We pounced on their mistake. 2 assists in the game. We've got a goal as well. I did tell Baldanzi he needs to start finishing. Otherwise, this is not going to work. But I don't want to speak too soon. It feels like Baldanzi's more selfless compared to Kramaric, because I think he knows he's not a finisher like that. Whereas Kramaric, he knows he can just hit the ball flying. He did score a couple screamers last season. Bailey Jr. There we go, Baldanzi. But Bailey Jr. surrounded by white shirts. Got a bit of trickery going on here. Oh my days. We need to hit the target. We're point blank centered towards the goal and we still don't get on target. Nah, there's something going on with my finishing. We need to work on our finishing. Like, at least hit the target. If we don't score, at least hit the target. Yeah, that's it. We've won the first outing in Europa League in the league phase. Got 2 assists and 1 goal, 3 goal involvements. It's a fantastic victory. So performance-wise, we got a 10 out of 10 from both Baldanzi and Bailey Jr. Who ended up, I think Baldanzi does deserve man of the match. To be fair, he got 2 goals. To be fair, we got the exact same numbers. Just flipped around: 2 assists, 1 goal, 2 assists, 2 goals and 1 assist. Sorry. So the match rating was a 10 out of 8.5. That was the target. We managed to get 1 out of 3 objectives completed. Shooting from distance wasn't going to be a thing in that game for us, especially at random as well. We wanted to get the win over the line. 3 shots on target. We only got 2. Guys, just imagine if we ended the episode at Borussia Dortmund. That means we would have had 3 games, no goals. Yeah, it would have been depressing. In terms of the table, we're 13th, 4 games played. We have 2 draws, 1 defeat, and 1 victory. It's not an awful start. It's not a great start. In terms of our numbers for the campaign, we've got 2 goals, 1 in the Europa League, 1 in Bundesliga, and 2 assists. Let's forget about the friendly matches. I don't know why they include that. Our average rating at this current moment in time in the Bundesliga is 7.75, and it's a 10 in Europa League. Whereas Baldanzi, he's doing quite well. He's got 2 goals in the Europa League, 1 assist in the Europa League, and 1 assist in the Bundesliga. And if we can get those 2 players combining in front of goal together, hopefully it's going to be the other way around. Like Baldanzi's feeding balls into Bailey Jr. But yeah, another episode has gone by. Hopefully this one wasn't too boring for you guys, especially the first 3 games. And I hope to see you guys for the next one.